Taurus, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we are going to be doing your reading for the first week of May. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be links in the description box should you decide to have a personal reading with me. You can find all the details there. So Taurus, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay. Okay. We had a little bit of cards that were mixed up with the original deck. So that could be very symbolic for you for the first week of May. Now, of course, Taurus, you are in your month. You're in your birthday month, birthday season. So this means for you, it means that you have a lot of abundance right now. With the sun being in your sign, you have a lot of abundance. There's tons of opportunities that are coming in for you. One of the things that is going to be really important for you for the month of May is to harness these opportunities that are coming in, okay? These opportunities that are coming in for you. So let's get into your reading, Taurus, and let's see what's going on for you. Okay, so your challenge for the first week of May is the world. Okay. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles upright. Okay. Okay, so Taurus, in the month of May, okay, the first week of May, you have the world. It's really interesting that you have the world as your challenge. And as we can see with this, it almost looks like a samurai holding the world, okay, in its hands. So essentially what the first week of May is talking about when it comes to the world is you have ample opportunity. You literally have the world in your hands, okay? I do feel a new cycle is starting for you. Of course, with the sun being in your sign, that means you are going through a rebirth, which means there's a new beginning. There's a new trajectory that your soul is taking with the world. It may be challenging because for many of you, either something is closing out for you, maybe something's coming to an end and closing out for you. And this is happening for all of us with the planets in Pisces, the Saturn and the Neptune energy, Saturn and Neptune energy moving out of Pisces into Aries, which is going to be in your 12th house by the end of May. So there's a huge cycle for you that's closing out, but this cycle that's closing out is bringing opportunity, okay? And we're going to talk about the world. We're going to see why it's your challenge and what you need to know moving forward. Now, in the recent past, Taurus, you have the Strength, you have the Two of Wands, and you have the Six of Wands. I do feel in the past, Taurus, you achieved something great here. You were successful. You were accomplishing something great in your life here in the past. I do feel you were recognized for something here that you did in the past. And it took a lot of inner strength for you to get to this position here in the past. I do feel in the past for some of you, there was a separation. You may have been in a relationship with someone. And because of this separation, it really drove you to find inner strength within you to work on your career, to work on your success. Okay, that's for some of you. If there was no breakup, no separation here in the past, a lot of you had to make a choice, an important choice or a decision about your life here in the past, which was very much connected to your career, okay? We're going to clarify this. We're going to get more information in a moment. Now, in the present moment for you, Taurus, you have the Ace of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. So in the present moment, the Ace of Wands is a new beginning. It's talking about a brand new beginning, brand new passionate beginning that's happening for you. I think one of the things that's really important for you in the present moment that you may or may not realize is in order for you to truly take advantage of this new beginning, because there's something new that you're doing, there's something big, new, passionate, you're passionate about it. In order for you to truly spread your wings and make this happen, because we see here an eagle. Okay, I feel like this is you. You could be very much connected to the eagle energy. A lot of you are holding on to something. There's something that you're holding on to. It's very hard to let it go. But I think the main message here, when I'm intuitively picking up, and of course I'm going to know when I clarify, there's something that you may need to let go of. Okay, there's something you may need to let go of to make room for something new. And I do feel I get a strong essence here from you, Taurus, that you've been really reevaluating your life, really reevaluating the intricate details of your life. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to see why this is showing up and what you need to hear when we clarify. Okay. Now, in the near future, you have the Lovers, you have the Four of Swords, and you have the Queen of Pentacles. So in the near future, first of all, there's a very, very, very passionate, strong connection that is going to find you in the near future. If you are single, if you are already in a relationship, let's say you're single in the near future, you are attracting somebody who really can stand the test of time. You are attracting somebody who you start to deepen your bond to them. You start to deepen your connection with them in the near future. Okay, that's if you're single, you're attracting somebody who can really be somebody who you feel is worthy of your time and energy. There's a very strong connection here with the Lovers in the near future. If you're already in a connection, you are going to deepen your connection, your bond with this person on a very deep level, especially around your birthday. There's going to be a very strong connection between you and this person. Okay, this is what I'm really picking up on for you. Okay, you also have the Five of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel in the near future for you, there's a bit of this competition. Okay, for your time, your energy. This could be career-wise, this could be in love. But I think a lot of you really get to this point in the near future where you realize the abundance that you hold within yourself, because the Queen of Pentacles is here. You are the Queen of Pentacles. So there's something that you hold, there's something that you harness that people want, that people like about you. And because you harness this energy, there is a lot of competition around you, okay, at this time. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see why that's showing up in your reading and what you need to know. Taurus, what you don't see coming in the month of May, your birthday month, birthday season, it's still going to require you to be patient. You have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles, it's interesting because in this tarot deck, we see the Knight on a bike and the wheels are on fire. So a lot of you are in this go, 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 go energy. And it's really important that you pace yourself. Okay. Especially in this environment. I don't know if you've read or you've heard, but with the planets right now doing the T-square, I don't know if it's still doing it, but I think we just passed that. You have Mars squaring your sun, your moon, or rising, and then you have Pluto also squaring your sun, moon, or rising, depending on where your natal sun is and where the transiting sun is. So I think the main message here for you for the first week of May is really pace yourself. I know you are going to have this passion, this passion of moving forward and rushing forward, but really take your time, really be patient with your goals and the things that you are striving and working towards. And we're going to again talk about why that's showing up and what you need to know. Okay, so let's hop right into the reading and let's see what's going on for you, Taurus. There's something here about mixing things that are mixed up, or getting mixed up with things, because this is not a coincidence having random cards in each deck here. Okay, so let's talk about your challenge. Let's see what your challenge is. So the World, which is your challenge, is clarified by the King of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so there's a couple of things here. The first thing here is I'm going to really get to the bottom of this when it comes to you and a specific person. If this is about a specific person that you've been dealing with, I do get a sense here that a lot of you have been dealing with somebody here who's been treating you as an option. Okay. And that's not for all of you. I think if this does resonate with you, this challenge, this is definitely your reading. Okay. This is definitely your reading. So I do get a sense here, Taurus, that with the Seven of Cups, there's definitely this strong energy here of being treated as an option, either feeling confused about your situation. There's a lot of this on and off energy, inconsistent emotional energy. There's definitely a lot of passion here. However, there's a lot of this questioning, right? Questioning, is this for me? Is it not for me? So the world here, the biggest challenge here is, although you may see a situation as being one that you should be patient in, one that you should be understanding in, a lot of you are asking the question, should I just cut this person off? Should I just close this situation out? Should I just disconnect from the situation? And I think the reason why you're asking this, especially if this is in regards to a job, because some of you are doing a job that, you know, you really love, but maybe you're not getting paid enough. Maybe you are confused about the direction you're taking in this energy in this company. So for many of you, I do feel the first week of May is really going to be about, one, restructuring something, okay? Restructuring, reorganizing, getting clear on your goals and your ideas, because there's something here that's inconsistent. And this could be in relation to your work situation or your love situation or a family situation. But nonetheless, I feel the first week of May is really important for you, because as you enter into this energy of your birthday month, your birthday season, a lot of you feel this energy of restructuring, really needing to restructure things, because there's something huge that's coming for you at the end of May. And I think a lot of you feel this. So there's a lot of this intimidation of, can I handle this? Can I do this? And I feel you're 100% equipped to do this. It's just a matter of you getting really clear on how you feel emotionally about the situation, and of course the passion that you feel for the situation, and creating some balance here. So your biggest challenge here is, in order to put an end to the inconsistencies in your life, in whatever area that may be, whether it's your financial area, your love area, your family area, your home, your environment, in order to truly get clear on something and for it to provide you the best quality back to you, you need to get clear on something. And of course, once you get clear on this situation, the confusion is going to come to an end. The inconsistency is going to come to an end, because now, Taurus, you've put your foot down and you've told the universe through your actions what you want. Okay. Just remember that a lot of the messages that you receive spiritually are through signs. They're not through words. It's not through somebody communicating and telling you something. It's more through the synchronicities that you see around you, that are floating around you to give you that clarity about your life. So a lot of you want something new to happen, but you also have to change the way you've been doing things up until this point. And because you're a Taurus and you are a fixed sign, a lot of you don't like change. A lot of you like status quo. You like the way things are, okay? Unless you have something in your astrology chart that is gearing more towards a mutable or cardinal sign, but majority of you want something here to change. Some of you feel powerless in the situation, and I'm here to tell you that you're not powerless in the situation, and that you can create this reality that you're looking for. And another thing that's symbolic about your challenge, which is super powerful, the world also, you see the samurai holding the world in its hands. This is a representation, if I can speak. This is a representation of how much power you have, because you're holding the energy of the world in your hands. So although you may feel confused about a situation, you're not. You know exactly what you need to do. It's just a matter of you putting yourself in that mindset and getting it done. And that's going to be a big part of your challenge for the first week of May. Okay. Now let's talk about the recent past. In the recent past, interesting things happened for you, Taurus. I do feel with the Six of Wands, there was definitely something that you did that was very, wow, it was out of this world in your career. You were recognized for something great that you did here in the past. And I do feel that you were on a very high pedestal when it came to your job, your career, your presence in your work environment, people really recognized you for who you were. This is great, okay? So let's talk about that. 6 of Wands, recognition, success. You were at the top of your game here in the past. Wow, that's amazing. And you have the Hierophant, the Page of Cups, and the Star. Somebody here in the recent past really saw you, and they saw the quality that you were bringing into this job, career, this position that you had here in the past. I do strongly feel here, Taurus, with the Star, there's definitely an energy here of somebody seeing themselves having their future with you. And there could have been an offer of love here in the past. Maybe somebody wanted to marry you, commit to you. There could have been a marriage here in the past, a commitment. Even if you didn't marry this person saw you in the past as the ideal person that they would want to be with. This is what I'm getting here in the past, because you just achieved so much here. You achieved your highest potential here in the past. So what happened in the past? We have the Strength, and the Strength is talking about finding all the inner strength to achieve something great here in the past. That's clarified by the 9 of Wands. You have the 8 of Cups, and you have the 6 of Pentacles. So in the recent past, I do strongly believe here for many of you, although you wanted to possibly find the inner strength to overcome a situation here in the past, there was something in your life, and again, I'm going to be very general with this because it is a general reading, so you can apply it to your situation as you choose. But essentially here, there was a situation where you may have been very generous with someone here in the past, overly generous, giving of your time, your energy, maybe your resources, your money, etc., your energy in general. And I do feel here in the past, what actually took place for many of you is you may have chose to completely walk away or disconnect from the situation after trying over and over again to make it work. So there's something here that you may have put all your energy into, and you realized, you know what, it's just not giving me what I need in return. This is what led to you separating or disconnecting from this situation. Okay. And as a result of that, you have the 7 of Pentacles, you have the 10 of Pentacles, and you have the Hangman. Okay. So in the recent past, I do feel that a lot of you chose to separate yourself from a situation that wasn't working in your favor. And the reason why you did this was because a lot of you listened to your emotions. Some of you are really great at listening to your emotions, hearing what that inner voice is saying, and then following through with it. And a lot of people don't have that skill. So it's something that you did. And you may have waited around quite some time before making this decision. But again, you reevaluated things here in the past, okay? You reevaluated things. You looked at your situation. You said, you know what needs to change here in order for me to harness my full potential? What do I need to change here to increase my financial situation? So a lot of you, your situation got better because you looked at it for what it was. Instead of being in a fantasy, which a lot of people do, okay? So I have to commend you on that. It's good that you looked at something for what it was and you said, you know what, this is how the situation is. This is what I need to do. I either need to stay and try to make it work, or I need to disconnect and realign myself, which is what a lot of you did. You realigned yourself and you got yourself back to this position of really getting clear on what you needed and what you wanted. And this is why you were successful here in the past. So I want to remind you of that because you may have forgotten, okay? So I've reminded you, all right? Now, in the present moment, you're back at this place of reevaluating things. 7 of Pentacles is here in the past and it's here in the present moment. So a lot of you are ready to move to the next level. You're ready to go whoop to move to the next level because you are doing that. And of course, bottom of the deck, we had the 4 of Cups earlier when I was clarifying your challenge. Now we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's definitely an opportunity that's coming in for you. So let's clarify the present moment. What's happening in the present moment for you, Taurus? I want to first clarify your Ace of Wands energy, which is this new beginning that's taking place for you. There's a new project or something new that you're starting. And the Ace of Wands, okay, is clarified by the 4 of Wands. You have the 3 of Wands and the Moon. Okay. So your biggest challenge here in the present moment has a lot to do with your feelings. And like I said in the past, there was something that happened emotionally to you that made you realize that changes were needed. And one of the things that I advocate on this channel all the time is how our emotions are our sounding board. Whenever we feel certain emotions, we shouldn't ignore them. They are part of our intuition. And this is what the moon is about. The moon is saying a lot of you already know what's taking place. You know what needs to happen. Your subconscious has been showing you signs. Some of you have been having dreams about your subconscious messages, right? I talked about messages, how we receive messages through signs, not through words. Okay, words, anybody can say whatever they want, but how you act and your actions are really going to play a role in what's really taking place in your life. So I feel very strongly here, if you've been dealing with someone who's at a distance, they are thinking about you and they're thinking about wanting to have a new beginning with you, okay? Because I feel there's some of you, you are at a distance from someone, or maybe you're far away from home, maybe you miss your family. So listening to your intuition is going to be really important moving forward into this new energy that's coming in. So what have you been overthinking? 7 of Pentacles, which is clarified by the 9 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and you have the 6 of Cups, okay? Now, this has a lot to do with someone from your past, okay? It's not going to resonate with all of you, but there's something here about someone from the past wanting to gain clarity on the situation with you, okay? I do feel you've been thinking about this person for quite some time. I think a lot of you have achieved some sort of greatness in the present moment. You've achieved something great. And like I said, the reason why a lot of you achieved this greatness is because a lot of you recognize what you needed in the past and you weren't afraid to disconnect from someone. Now, if you did disconnect, from someone here and there was a lack of closure, there was a lack of understanding, there was a lack of clarity, this is what's happening in the present moment. So you can expect someone from your past to reach out to you in the present moment, I feel, around your birthday, and they may just be checking up on you and really seeing what's new and what is going on with you. Now we have the 4 of Pentacles, and if you've been in a toxic relationship, because some of you watching this, you've been in a toxic relationship, toxic environment, toxic people around you, I think in the present moment for many of you that is coming to an end, especially around your birthday. A lot of you want to move into this new cycle with clean and clear energy. So one of the things that a lot of you are going to be reevaluating, especially in the present moment, is the type of energy that you are hanging around with, okay? The type of people that you're entertaining, the type of company that you're entertaining, the type of environments that you're entertaining, anything that is holding you back, anything that is suppressing you. I think a lot of you are going to recognize it's time to completely let it go. But I think a lot of you are having a hard time letting go of this situation. For whatever reason, you're having a hard time letting it go. The good news here is that you're attracting new love in the present moment. And it is going to be in connection to this new beginning that you are embarking on. So some of you, the message here in the present moment is to recognize what you accomplished in the past and really connect with why you accomplished something great in the past. You accomplished something great in the past because you listened, A, to your emotions, B, you got out of a situation quickly, you didn't overthink it. And it's the same thing in the present moment that's showing up again. So I think if you want to move to that next level, you really have to look at what you did in the past to really bring that energy in the present moment and to follow through with that. That's going to be a big, big part of the change that's coming in. And this is what's going to bring light to your life over time. So let's talk about the near future. Now, in the near future, there's a very strong connection here that's showing up for you. So let's talk about it. Let's see. Okay, so you have the Lovers, which is clarified by... Okay, you have the Lovers, which is clarified by the 3 of Cups, the 4 of Cups, and the King of Cups. For some of you, there is a major reconciliation in the near future, okay? It's not going to resonate with all of you, but I do get, there's somebody here from your past or somebody that you haven't spoken to for quite some time. I do feel that this person is going to come back around to you. This is somebody that either you rejected in the past, or this is somebody who feels that they're uncertain of whether or not you feel a strong connection to them as they do to you. So this person's coming in with lots of love, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, maybe a Gemini here. there is going to be a meeting here in the near future. I think when you meet with this person, okay, because I am getting that this is a person from your past that you're reconciling with, it could go both ways. It could be somebody from your past, and it could also be somebody new. I do feel here in the near future, there's a very strong energy here of very strong connection, very strong bond. You're connecting here with somebody on a very deep level, but there's fear here of rejection, okay? And this is something that you need to be aware of here in the near future. If this is a new person, I feel like you're gonna go on dates, you're gonna hang out with them. But again, that energy there of rejection, that energy there of, I don't know if you really like me. Maybe you like me, maybe you don't, maybe you just want to be friends. So that energy is there. So if you are interested in this person and you have very strong feelings for them, please make it known. Let it be known, because this is what this person wants. And I do feel genuinely, Taurus, that this person's coming in with very good intentions. The King of Cups. The King of Cups is amazing. It's an amazing energy. It's somebody who really wears their heart on their sleeve. So it's going to be totally up to you if you're interested in this person. Now, there's some sort of a major opportunities that are coming into your life in the near future. We have the Five of Swords. Okay. The Five of Swords is my competitive card. It's my card of everybody wanting to compete here. Now, the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Wands, and the Two of Cups is here. And I do feel in the near future, there's a very strong energy of you being in a relationship. Things are going to change around your birthday, when at the end of the month, May, there's going to be major changes that come in for you. And this is, of course, for the first week of May, but moving into the final week of this first week in May, there will be major opportunities. And I feel a relationship that you're connected to, a person that you're dating, or a person that's coming into your life is going to be a part of these opportunities. Now, some of you are going to be in this energy in the near future where you're doing everything on your own. You're trying to keep up with everybody. You're trying to do this. You're trying to do that. You're maybe working on certain things that are really important to you. But the key here is to recognize partnership. Partnership is going to be key for you, okay? Especially with Pluto and Aquarius. It is squaring your sun, your moon, or rising, but with Pluto in Aquarius, Aquarius is a very social sign. It is a very community-oriented sign. And that Pluto is connected to your 7th house, which is your partnership. So people who are coming into your life in the near future are really going to help you to achieve this major goal that you have, okay? I don't want you to feel like you need to do all of this on your own, because there is opportunities coming from other people that are going to help you in this process. And it's going to be totally up to you if you're open to these people that are coming in to help and assist you. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is here. I feel there's an important message for you. Queen of Pentacles, you are the Queen of Pentacles. Abundant, of course. Abundant, of course. Comment below and say I'm abundant, because you know you're abundant. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is here again with the Knight of Pentacles, which is what you don't see coming. So it's really important to pace yourself, okay, in the near future. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of you in the near future, you're going to have choices, you're going to have options, you're going to have to make a decision about the direction that you want to take in your life. And I do feel very strongly that there could be certain things that come up in the near future that you really need to look at the details, okay? Really look at the details, really get clear on what you want. This is what I talked about in, some of you have already done this, which is great. You're on the right track. Take your time. Don't rush to do something here in the near future, because I feel when you rush to do something, you really miss the essence of what this thing truly is, okay? It's going to be really important. Take your time. Don't rush. And I feel when you do take your time, whether this is in your career or in love, things are going to open up more for you. When you start to rush and go full force into something without really thinking about it, there could be things that you miss, okay? So it's really important. I'm not saying slow down completely and don't do anything, but really be gentle with yourself here in the near future, okay? This is going to be key because really what you should do is you should enjoy your birthday month. Don't blink and then have it just go by like that. Really take your time, okay? So let's get some advice for you, Taurus. Wow, what a long reading. I must love you guys, guys and gals, because I don't think I ever do a 30-minute reading for anybody. Okay, let's get some advice for you, Taurus. What's the advice? What's the advice for Taurus? Okay, let's see. You have the Justice, you have the Hermit, and you have the Star. Your biggest piece of advice here, okay, is to recognize what you did in the past. There's something great that you did in the past. You accomplished something, you were successful, everybody was looking up to you. And I really do strongly feel that that's what you want to do again this time around. So your biggest piece of advice here is to recognize what you require in the present moment in order to achieve this great goal that you have. This goal, you have something great that you want to achieve with the Star here. The Star is very much connected to our goals, our wishes, our dreams. So your biggest piece of advice here with the Justice and the Hermit is indicating that you really need to take time out to meditate. Really take time to recognize what you require and need to create balance in your life. If there's a lack of balance in your life, if there's a lack of consistency, if there's toxic people around you, toxic situation around you, you really need to go within and make sense of that within yourself. This is going to be very important. And this is about anything that is stopping you in your path, anything that is hindering you from moving forward to achieve this goal. Because now is your birthday. Now is your rebirth. Now is the time for you to reach your highest potential. But in order for you to reach your highest potential and reach this major goal that you have, because you do have a vision and you have a goal that you want to achieve, it will require you to stop and really go within and ask yourself, am I okay? Is there things in my life that can be a little bit more in balance? Is there something that's out of balance in my life? Is there something here that I really need to check in with myself? Because a lot of you are going outward and you're checking on everybody else, but are you checking on the most important person? And you know who that is? Yeah, you. Okay. So Taurus, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thank you so much for tuning into this, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.